Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season. Series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Here's Allen. The shot misses. Great D that time from Irving. Here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Here's Antetokounmpo. Last game, 26 points for him. Three-pointer is up. Middleton drops in the three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Harden fires away from outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Goes up from the top of the key. On the wing, Holiday. Puts it up. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
Now here's Irving. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
For three, Allen. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
James Harden.
And the shot goes in.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
For three, Allen. Claxton with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Irving for three. That shot missing. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Milwaukee ball.
The Bucks trail.
Now in the lineup for the Nets, Blake Griffin.
Middleton, right side. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And Irving gets it to go. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Middleton driving. Allen on the wing. There's the double with Aldridge. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Outside Irving. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Irving. And they doubled up Irving. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. The finish! Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And here's Mills for three. Embry's shot is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And the basket by Holiday.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Irving for three. Nails it from three. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Brooklyn ball.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Irving.
Ball Millsap.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Blake Griffin.
It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Brooklyn trailing. For three. And it's Irving missing.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
On the wing, Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
In the lineup for the Nets.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. The three-pointer off the mark. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Oh, denied by Durant.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. So it's Milwaukee now. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And Giannis with the jam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 18 points for him.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Aldridge. And the Nets miss again.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
For three, Durant. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Middleton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Milwaukee. Wrist.
And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Right side, Durant. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep. Durant's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, Kevin Durant is a dead-eye sniper, right? He takes pleasure in putting it to the defense from there.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Stymied by Middleton.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Drives to the hoop. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Irving for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Jacks up a three. Durant's shot is off. Here's Milwaukee. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And Galloway gets it to go.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Pass to Connaughton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Irving for three. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And the Bucks with the possession here. They're leading by 8.
Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Galloway. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. On the wing, Durant. Durant draws the double. Irving for three. Called in by DiVincenzo. What we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
Nifty move. Nwora, that's good. And the Bucks lead by 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Down low.
Bucks foul. Thanasis Antetokounmpo. That's his first personal foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Harden with a bucket.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
They grab their own miss. The three. And Galloway gets it to go. Galloway's got 9.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
On the wing, Durant. And he makes it.
Kevin Durant.
He's got 9.
Well, against aggressive defense, but Kevin Durant so good at keeping his balance even amidst getting knocked around.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said, with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
The Nets call timeout.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa, to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Pass to Nora. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Bucks lead by 9.
He sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Millsap comes to help. Here's Galloway. 11 points in the game. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Galloway's got 13.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Aldridge. Antetokounmpo with the block. Middleton outside. Into the lane. That one doesn't drop. Oh, nice D from Millsap. Here's Harden. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Number 44.
Harden just loves scoring through contact. He seeks it out while trying to get fouls on his shooting attempts.
And the big finish by Giannis.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Middleton. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Antetokounmpo inside.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Harden. The bank shot, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see. And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We'll be right back after this word. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Harden. It's stolen by Holiday. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Middleton outside. And a miss there on the triple. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
First team foul.
So the Nets making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Kevin Durant.
On the wing, Harden. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Middleton outside. Right side, Holiday. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked. Harden from outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Middleton with it. Durant covering. Stolen by Mills. It's an even 3-on-3 break.
Violation.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside Holiday.
Nets foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Middleton. Middleton is doubled.
DeAndre Bembry. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
James Harden.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Brooklyn
Just
timeout
consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Greg Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. The sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Miami Heat, they come into tonight's game after the loss. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Back to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Heat on offense.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
O'Neal trying to break free. Gobert can't hit. Here's Butler. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Conley. Last game he had 13. Down low. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. 6-point game. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
Here's Mitchell. No good again that time.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. And Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
It's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system. Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for them.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Conley's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
First team foul.
Outside Butler.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Goes back up. And the layup is good. Gobert's got it back down to single digits for Utah.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Strus. Lowry has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. Lowry's got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Gay is double. Here's Gobert. Makes it off the glass.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Jimmy Butler.
And Butler gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And he recovers it. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Lowry from outside. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. On the wing, Mitchell. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Good on the bucket.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Gay. Count it.
Well, that's a little bit out of the Rudy Gay experience there, used to absorbing contact on the way up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Here's Butler. Lays it up and takes it in. 8 points for him.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Got it off in time. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
That's his first.
The first free throw is good.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games. That's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
The putback. Rebound by the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Robinson for three. Clarkson outside. Martin with the block.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Conley gets the bucket. Miami leading by 3. Outside Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. Cranes the three-pointer. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
To the inside. Here's Dedmon. And it's blocked by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Whiteside. And the layup is good.
You have to do a lot of things defensively to prevent Hassan Whiteside from scoring. He is just an Adonis out there. Look at that body, and still gets those shots to go like he did there.
Pass to Lowry. Going inside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Nice ball movement by Utah. To the left side wing. Here's Conley. Good work defensively by Lowry. Miami leading by 6. Here's Martin. Stolen by O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Conley. For the 3. It doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. Outside Robinson. .136 left to play in the first half. Dedmon. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
And they get it back. Pass to Clarkson. Another shot. He can't get that one to fall. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Tucker with the ball. Now Dedmon. He's covered by Clarkson. Shot from the low block. Outside for Lowry. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And it's an 11-point Heat lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping.
First trip to the line for him here.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And Miami making a change here.
Kansas dance team.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Strus missing. Jazz trailed by 9. Here's Mitchell. Inside. Comes up empty down low.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
That'll do it for the first half. Heat lead by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 9 points. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Morris was no good. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Hero.
Tyler Hero.
And he drives in.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Jimmy Butler.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels. Inside, outside, and... Lightning.
That was incredible.
What is it you say, Kev? Up high and down hard.
Oh, exactly, G.A. You've got to say it emphatically. He was soaring up high, down hard.
And that's what the fans, they want to see it.
Jazz trail by 9. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Clarkson outside. Into the lane. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
To the paint. Good saving. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson. To the middle. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Third quarter of basketball here. Just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Quick and athletic Butler. Able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Utah timeout call.
And the Jazz call time here.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Jazz trailed by 12. Pass to Ingles. Driving the lane. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Kyle Lowry.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. A 12-point game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Tucker. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And the basket by Lowry.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Here's Gay. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gay's got 7 points.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Hero the bounce pass. Now Butler. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
On the wing, Ingles. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Ingles. From deep. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Miami leading by 9. Butler with the ball. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guy at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Hero. Pass to Robinson. Butler from outside. That doesn't go either for Butler. Jazz trailed by 9. Gay outside. O'Neal from long range. They grab their own miss. He gets it in there.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess is salivating on shots like that.
Robinson left side. And there's the drive. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Utah calls timeout. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Your chance dancer.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said
in that first half.
That's his second personal foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. They've held a 12-point lead early. Dedmon.
Assist from.
Well, the athleticism Dedmon's bringing right now on offense is paying some dividends, gliding through the air that time.
They double him with Clarkson. Outside Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the
Gay with the block.
2 minutes.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Dedmon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 10. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. They double him with Butler. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Hero, that's a two-pointer. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
And Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out and he goes in and rips it down.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 12. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
Let's see it fast.
Poked away. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here he goes. Tucker can't get it to go. Jazz trailed by 12. For three, Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Tucker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Robinson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And what a huge standout performance it was.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Outside Robinson. From past the arc. That one no good. Lets the three fly. Misses. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never wrapped.
joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Well, Smitty, the NBA has been adjusting the start times for games, trying to find the right balance. How does that impact players, you think?
I think for players, BA, they definitely notice the changes at first. But these players are resilient. They get used to it pretty quickly.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Here's Hield. Three-pointer, Fox. Drains the triple.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Morant with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Richaun Holmes picks one up.
At the line for Memphis. You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Now here's Bagley. Fox right side to the inside. Clock at 6. From deep, Melton. They get it back. Outside for Morant. Pass to Melton. Second chance effort. And no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
And another miss by Memphis.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Fox outside. Here's Holmes. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bagley. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Bane. And that one is hammered home.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Out to the wing. Here's Hield. And he banks in the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Morant. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Fox.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Left side Bagley. Lets it go from the wing. Back to Barnes. Over Adams. Out to Fox. Here's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
So the Kings making a change here.
King substitution.
Now here's Morant. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Takes it inside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Pass to Holmes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And it's Fox missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Kept alive. Jackson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
Timeout called, Sacramento. And those big men who block shots and shoot, sometimes given the label unicorns. Would you say Jackson falls into that category, Smitty?
Without question. And you can win with a player like Jaren Jackson. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to have a positive impact on this game.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
Mitchell into the lane. Outside for Halliburton. There's Davis with the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Morant. Thompson pulls it in. The Kings trailing. Pass to Halliburton. From about 16. Outside for Davis. From outside, off the mark. 29 seconds left now in the first quarter. Morant, no good. And it's the Kings with the ball. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Man, that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
Here's Morant. Driving in. Pass to Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense.
Goodness!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. They swipe it. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Halliburton's got 5. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned. You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, T trained him to follow in his footsteps.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
Fox double team. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Fox. Kept alive by Sacramento. Here's Barnes. Fox outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Back to Bagley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Memphis leading. Here's Morant. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Good. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Pass to Melton. With the drive. That shot off. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Payne into the lane. Back to Melton. Tries yet again. And it's laid in by Adams. Adams got 6 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And it's Fox missing. 1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Up top, Morant. 15 points in the game.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. The offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 7.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
It's stolen by Halliburton. The 3. Barnes, no good. Deflects the pass. Morant with it. Fox picks him up. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Melton. The drive by Morant. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Bagley. Back to Hield. Drives to the hoop. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Conchar drives in. And there's a 3-second violation. The Kings trailing. Healed on the wing. Pass to Barnes. Now Fox. For 3. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
You know, out of Michigan State, Xavier Tillman, a winning player. He won't shock you with his athleticism, but I think he'll be in this league for a very long time.
Here's Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Assisted by.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Back to Clark. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Tillman. Uses the glass on the layup. Tillman's gotten his second bucket. You know, in college, Smitty, Tillman was one of the most effective players in the nation. Why do you think he fell to the second round?
Well, I think it was some concerns about his upside, but those are gone right now. Right from his rookie season, he's showing he should have gone higher.
So it's Sacramento now. 9-point game. Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Thompson. Davis from long range. Conchar pulls it in.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Harkless. Over Clark. Offensive rebound. And here's Davis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harkless. Let's go with a 3. Goes up again. And it's good on the lay-in. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
On the wing, Davis. Back to Mitchell. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Harkless. Outside Davis. On the wing, Mitchell. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. Now just a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Anderson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
On the wing, Davis. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. The drive by Morant. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Halliburton on the wing. Back to Mitchell. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Melton. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Melton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter here. Doubled by Jackson. Barnes with it. Started now by Anderson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
With his size and explosiveness, you get the feeling Barnes can live at the line. It's all about creating contact.
So the Kings making a change here. Both free throws good from Barnes.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Morant on the take. And then Morant with the jam.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Harkless. Out to Hield. Now here's Mitchell. Barnes with it. Back to Mitchell. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Memphis. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Fox. Pass to Thompson. Outside Hield. They get it again. Here's Harkless. Outside Hield. Three-pointer, Fox. Back to Hield. Three-pointer. And another shot. And it's finished off by Thompson as he lays it in.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. Now Hield. Launches it. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Right side Barnes. There's the drive. Now Hield. Now here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
Pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Anderson. And that one drops for him. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Outside Hield. Pass to Holmes. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
And that one's good. Bagley.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Kings trailing. To the middle. Out to Fox. There's the three. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Greg. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Kings making a switch here. Morant with it. Check by Bagley. Morant, no good. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Melton. Takes a three from behind the arc. And Ja Morant with the three. Morant's got 30. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Grizzlies.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
And they get it back. Drills it from deep.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Morant. Here's Anderson. From deep three-point range. And Holmes pulls it down. Stolen by Jackson.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they increased their win total to 29.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
And it's Fox missing. Outside Morant. This one for three. Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon. Talk to anyone who has guarded Curry. They all talk about his movement. He never stops moving on offense.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
The kick out, Curry. Howard grabs the miss. With Curry in his movement, he has to do it in order to get open.
The movement. NBA makes him easy to play with. Says a lot about his incredible conditioning, an underrated part of his greatness.
Curry with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's James. Oh, Green with a block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot-blocking threat.
Kept alive. Here's Curry. Rebound by the Lakers.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
LeBron James.
And slam dunk by James.
Russell Westbrook.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Now Curry. Last game, he had 28 points. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Don't forget about Klay Thompson's pops. More than ready to throw it down.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Now here's Curry. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Inside. Here's Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
One of the more physical players in the league. Draymond can take it just as well as he can dish it out.
To the inside.
LeBron
James, that's good. James has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And the basket by Curry.
He is abusing the defenders. Reason why he's coming off the pick and roll once, twice, making the defense work, and then a result, bucket.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Here's Curry. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Back to Westbrook. Oh, Green with a block. Curry with it. 7 points in the game. Back to Green. Down low. It's stolen by James. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
2nd team foul.
Westbrook right side. Pass to James. It's stolen by Green. Oh, Thompson from deep 3-point land. Another three for Golden State.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Releases. And again, no good by the Lakers. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Curry, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide open man.
Curry with a steal. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Alec. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grade.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Green. And there's... the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Westbrook. He has 6. Going inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Just an elite decision maker. Westbrook makes strong reads in the pick and roll.
Pass to Jordan. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Down low. Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. To the paint. Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Pass to Looney. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Wiggins. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Wiggins has got his first points in this one. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, Everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Lakers ball. Lakers substitution. Trevor Ariza.
Outside Monk. Pass to Jordan. There's the block.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Los Angeles basketball.
The Lakers trail. Bradley with a drive. And that one's good.
Bradley has some long strides, eats up ground in a hurry.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Ariza, good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Monk. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Here's Curry. That one drops for him. Curry's got 12.
Can't give Steph these interior looks. He's too skilled of a scorer.
Here's Monk. Pass to Ariza. No good on the three.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
Jordan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here are the Warriors now. And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Curry. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Anthony. Here's Westbrook. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. 10 points for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Wiggins. Curry with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Back to Wiggins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Wiggins got his second basket of the game.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. High arcing shot. And it's good for 2. Curry's got 14 points.
We talk about his three-point shot, but I think his floater is just as good.
And stolen by Anthony. Inside. Here's Westbrook.
Westbrook
goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Curry. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When Steph Curry gets in a groove like this, it's trouble for the defense. I'm not sure how they can stop him.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 12. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Curry. 16 points for him. Out to Thompson. Clock at 4. Here's Curry. Howard grabs the miss.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And it's James with the jam.
It doesn't take much for LeBron to get going, which is what makes him so intimidating.
Los Angeles foul.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter. Oh, did he? He did! Wow!
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Now here's Westbrook. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Three-pointer, Anthony. Ellington. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now, here is James. He's got 14. Knocks down the triple. James has got 17.
The jumper of LeBron looking more and more pure. Bad news for the rest of the league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Now, here is James. He's got 17.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Foul. Wayne Ellington. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And the basket by Horton Tucker.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The three from Curry. Hits a three-pointer. Curry's got 28.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Outside Curry. He gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Bradley. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And here's Curry. Releases. Again, Golden State.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Pass to Bradley. It's Horton Tucker with a drive. Bradley, that's good.
Assistant.
And the Lakers lead by 7.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Back to Looney. Shoots from 12. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And a deep 3 from Curry. And they get it back. To the inside. It's stolen by Howard. And they're running. Ellington can't hit. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Coming out of the floor for the Lakers.
Now here's Westbrook. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball, too.
And here's Curry for 3. So it's the Lakers now. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. And here's Thompson for 3. He buries it from 3. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
What a graceful shot by Clay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
Here's James. Misses the baby hook. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. That one falls.
Virtually impossible to play on the screen of rolls. So many options. He can score it, he can drive it, but he also can pass it.
Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Wiggins. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Looney. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Looney's gotten 4 this quarter.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry.
That's his second.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Westbrook. It's Monk on the wing. Back to Jordan. We've got 1:23 left to play in the 4th. He's off on the layup. The Warriors trailing. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's James. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
Pass to Curry. Back to Wiggins. Counted!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team. The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox and that killer instinct.
And that one drops.
Just another reason why we have to love Stephen Curry. His ability to provide baskets in key situations.
Now Now here's Anthony with the drive. Money.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You're talking about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Wiggins outside. Here's Green. Some solid defense from Jordan. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
And for all the developments Jordan's made to his game, challenge.
Golden State calls timeout. They're down by 3. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Unable to get the ball inbound.